Does a spinning reel not get tangled? If you don't spool the line correctly, it can still get tangled. So how should you spool a spinning reel? The key to spooling lies in two factors: the tension and the appropriate amount of line. Using a line winder is a good option, but it's not used very often, and a good one can be expensive, so many anglers don't buy it. Below, I'll teach you a method to spool the line effectively without a line winder. First, you need a beautiful girl and a damp towel. She needs to find a chopstick or a screwdriver. Could you insert it through the hole in the middle of the line spool to fix it in place and get ready to spool? Next, we need to attach the reel to the rod. Be sure to note this: the line end must be threaded through the guides first. Then, open the bail on the spinning reel and secure the line end to the spool. This ensures that the line spools tightly. If you're using a bait casting reel, it's best to open the side cover and remove the spool. After threading the line through the guides, thread it through the line guide, and then through the side cover, secure it to the spool, then put it back in place. Some bait casting reels have holes in the spool, so you can tie the line directly through the holes without removing the spool. Next, let's talk about how to tie the line onto the spool. First, tie a simple overhand knot at the end of the line and cut off the excess. Then, fold the main line over and tie another overhand knot at the folded section. You can loop it a few more times before tightening it to make it more secure. This will create a loop that you can place around the middle of the spool and tighten. Many spools are slippery, so when you pull the main line, it might still slip. Therefore, you need to take an additional step. Make a loop behind the knot, twist it once, and tighten it around the spool. Repeat this several times until the line is secure. Generally, wrapping the spool 4 to 5 times will be strong enough. Try to keep the wrap centered on the spool and not overlapping, so the final spooled line will be neat. This method will solve the problem perfectly. Whether you're using a spinning reel or a bait casting reel, often the line will end up higher on both sides and lower in the middle. This method will solve the problem perfectly. Once the knot is secure, you can close the spool, tighten the drag, and start spooling the line. Pay attention to this key point. While spooling, the girl should hold the line spool with one hand and use the damp towel to lightly grip the line with the other hand, creating continuous tension throughout the process. As for the amount of line, on a spinning reel, spool it until it's 90% full, just below the slanted edge of the spool lip. Don't spool to the flat edge and definitely not beyond it. During use, the line will absorb water and expand, increasing in volume inside the spool. If it expands to the slanted edge, it can easily cause tangles. For a bait casting reel, spool it until it's about 80% full, leaving about 1 to 2 millimeters of space. Once the spooling is complete, you need to secure the line end. On the side of a spinning reel spool, there's usually a small triangular or trapezoidal plastic clip. You can secure the line by clipping it there. If there's no clip, or if you're using a bait casting reel, you can secure the line inside with adhesive tape. Just peel it off when you need to use it. Make sure to use specialized tape, otherwise it can be troublesome if the adhesive gets on the line. Okay, the main line is spooled. Next time, we'll talk about what leader line is and how to use it.